sometimes you have to be reminded, this is motivation, meditation, inspiration. If it's not one of the three, I don't want it. Sometimes we need to be reminded that the things that drive us, the purposes that we have, the abilities that we have, the mentality that we have come from the things that we've gone through, the person that drive inside of you, the place where you go, only you go. And you see, a lot of people, they want to take that, they want that for themselves, they want that place where only you can go. Don't let go of it. Hold on to your ability, hold on to your mentality, hold on to your ability to overcome your challenges, to put yourself in a place where you start to believe in you. A lot of people want you to beat yourself up over them. They want you to beat yourself up over their challenges. Those are their challenges. Let them have their challenges. You have yours. And so when you're focusing, when you're putting yourself in a place, this whole thing about motivation, meditation, inspiration, it's this. Look, if you put yourself in a place where you grind on you, if you put yourself in a place where you put your mentality into the place within you, I'm starting to listen to these motivational speakers on YouTube, and I'm talking about big guys, and I hear them talking a lot about what I talk about. Okay? This tells me they listen to my videos. This tells me that when they're listening to my stuff, they're thinking of ways, they're thinking of opportunities. But what I'm telling you is what goes on inside of you is what matters the most. What you believe about yourself. What is your internal journal? What is going on inside of yourself? What do you write down about you? What do you believe about yourself? And how are you achieving it for you? See, this journey ain't about somebody else. See, we uplift people along our journey. We uplift people along our path. We run into challenges. We run into walls. Sometimes we have to climb. Sometimes we have to dig under them. But find a way around your walls. Find a way to break down the walls that hold you back from your future. And you see, sometimes you have to go around the wall. In war, it's very interesting. It's always the person who outflanks the other person who ends up getting the upper hand. They thought about taking the side angle, so they sideswiped it. So how do you do this in your life? How do you utilize that part of your mentality? How do you focus to the point where you start to get the upper hand in the things that you want to achieve? See, a lot of people, they misunderstand what I'm saying. I'm not saying don't become that person you want to become. I'm telling you to focus to the point where nobody else will go. Focus to the point and do the things that nobody else can do. And so how do I find a way to do that? By sitting down for a few minutes and observing. One of the highest levels of intelligence on the face of the planet, actually the highest level of intelligence, is observation. Look on my Facebook group, Motivation, Meditation, Inspiration, yoga, you'll actually see that quote. The highest level of intelligence is observation. So if you can yet for a minute study your life, if you can yet for a minute become a part of this journey, if you can yet for a minute become present, become aware, put yourself in a place where you are focusing on your dreams, you are focusing on your goals, where you are manifesting. And so a lot of people, they don't even spend a little bit of time breathing. They don't spend a minute to get out of their system, that stuff that it's built up. Some people go to a gym, some people sing, write. There's many different ways to do it, but you got to get that energy out of your system. You got to find a way to put yourself in a place where you're utilizing your mentality. And this whole eight hours a day of work, this thing doesn't work for me. I'm sorry. I don't know about you, but to me, it's a 24-hour grind lifestyle. It's putting yourself in a place where you're going to get the upper hand no matter what. You're going to continue to grind. If I get known for one thing on the face of the planet, that is discipline. If there's anything that I want to be known for, it's discipline. I want to be known as a reflection of inspiration. Somebody who spent so much time doing meditation that other people seek them out. I listen to things like Bruce Lee, and Bruce Lee is one of my great mentors. The reason why Bruce Lee is one of my great mentors is because he understood a universal angle. He understood the universe is something to utilize. It's something to grasp onto. It's the energy within ourselves. It's the manifestation that we utilize. It's the manifestation that we have, that we can't truly overcome our challenges when we start to believe in ourselves and we start to believe in our purpose, our path, our journey. You see, getting up every single day, getting after it every single day, finding a way to turn it into a lifestyle. My friends, if you truly want to do something, well, focus to the point where your knowledge opens up. Focus to the point where the universe utilizes you. We see these people that do that. We see these top athletes who decide, this is it for me. I'm going to do it no matter how much it hurts, no matter how much I have to go through, no matter how much. And when I was going through that time, when I was in a place and other people were telling me it's not possible, I continued to grind. Okay? You might lose companions. You might sit on a park bench by yourself. You might have to meditate on the side of a building. You might have to find a way, but do it. That's the point. Do what you dream. Do what you want to achieve. Do what you want to become. Become that person. Find a way that what your mind sees becomes a vibration. What your mind achieves becomes reality. Because you're in control of yours. If you like it or not, you're brought on this path. You're inside this person. If you're hearing this message, you have a chance to get back up. You have a chance to get within yourself. And when you start to connect that, when you start to connect your focus and your knowledge together, the universe is going to test you. It's going to ask you, is this what you truly want? Is this person the person that you truly want to become? Is this the light that you truly want to shine? And if you are willing to do that on a constant, if you're willing to find the place to be disciplined, to continue when other people are just giving up, when other people are saying it's not possible, that they can't do it, when you're that willing to say, I don't care, I'm going to do this, I am going to become this person, I am going to manifest this, then those things that aren't meant for you start moving out of the way. When we use positive and negative forces in our advantage, when we start to see them, when we start to utilize them, when we start to manifest from within, we start to become a vibration. My friends, you can become the inspiration. You can draw that place where you want to be. You can become that light that you want to shine. You see, when you find that place, you might get hit in the face by a nice little thing called the present moment. And so when you find yourself in that present moment, when you find yourself in that place where joy starts to find its way towards you, joy will truly find its way towards you if you're focused, if you're putting yourself into place, if you're manifesting within your being, if you're manifesting within your purpose. Your journey, your light's purpose is to be an inspiration. Your light's purpose is to be a part of your path. Your light's purpose is to be a part of your light's journey. And so start embracing your journey. It's not that the challenges don't come. It's that when they do come, how do you face off against them? What is it that you do? What is it that you utilize? What is it that you overcome? And so when you become that place, when you ask yourself this question every day, is what I'm doing today, is it motivation? Is it meditation? Is it inspiration? Because if it's not one of the three, I don't want it. That's the type of vibration that I got going on. That's the type of mentality that we're talking about here today. This is what we talk about every day. Motivation, meditation, and inspiration. Because if it's not one of the three, I don't want it to be a part of my life. I do hope that I inspired you today to be that for yourself. This motivation, meditation, inspiration. Have a blessed day and namaste.